We've made some headway in the studio here today. Got these shelves almost empty. This is one of the last things that we did for the wall, so we covered up all the glass. I think that looks better. There's a couple of things I want to do tonight. I'd like to get another little shelf back here for the laptop to sit on, and then project some light upwards to create more depth, because when you're sitting here, you get a light behind you. I've got too much bleed over from this light. So this light here is mounted crazily to my wall, of course. But yeah, usually it's further back, and it kind of sits like that for the display of the tools there. But I got a little Lowe's haul once more people get in here. I'll show you what we got at Lowe's earlier. And just trying to move stuff around. But seeing what you guys are up to. I'm not doing anything too special. But I'm going to be moving this pack out here. I want to try to move it somewhere over here. I think I want to keep the sign there. And we want to try to put probably these. I want to stack these somewhere here and then move these over here. I think is the plan. I'm not sure. Your input would also be good too. So just chime in whenever. But it's Friday tomorrow, so figured I'd go jump on the weekend. This is part of what I've got to do. So unfortunately, as often as I like to make content and entertain you guys, I've also got to organize this. So I figured I'd just do it live. Yo, what's up, Patchy? What's going on, man? How you been? How you been, dude? Hope all is positive, dude. I feel like I'm the king of positivity. I've got a lot of negative things to say, but ow, my back. As I run into the dude, I picked this up for $85 on the live today. $85, man. This is the DCF 921, and it is pretty darn light, dude. I mean, the battery's huge. The 5 is huge. This is how much I actually didn't like DeWalt, okay? This might be my first 5.0 battery that I've ever owned from DeWalt. It's not a fake. It's good to hear, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it came with the 5, which is crazy. It's crazy. So I've never actually ever owned a 5 amp hour battery from DeWalt, which means that I've never actually bought a DeWalt kit that wasn't a power stack, which means that I didn't own DeWalt before power stacks came out. So the second that DeWalt started jumping on their better battery platforms, I started jumping on the DeWalt. I need the 5.0 to compare batteries for you guys. But just like Flex, man, this is why I went to Flex. Saw the battery platform. Don't make me check mine. Yeah. What's up, Matt? No, I bought one on Amazon. I was pretty sure it was fake. I opened it up. I think I've got a short on it. I've got a full video about the DeWalt battery. I think I knew it was fake when I bought it. But it came fully charged, of course, because this is a returned tool. So hopefully, they didn't do something malicious to it. It looks pretty new. So we'll just go with that. I don't even know what a real DeWalt's supposed to look like. Someone swapped the tire. Yeah. I like how the angle, look at the profile of the angle head just sitting back at a cant. That way you can kind of get in those corners more. It's a really, really light impact too. I've got this one. Of course, it's on my material cart outside. I don't feel like going in the garage. The garage is a wreck. If I end up getting far enough to where I put the shelf up, we'll go in the garage and look. The 4 amp compact is a good one too. Yeah, dude, I love the 4.0 compact. Where is it? Here. This 4.0 is a testament to how much DeWalt likes us, right? check this out. This is the 3.0. That's a 2.0. My apologies. Right? It's pretty much the same freaking size. You ready? Bam. See that? You say, well, what about the height, right? It's almost the same battery, right? Except that this gives us 4.0, which it might not be the better cells, right? These are bigger, probably more oomph cells, but at the end of the day, this thing still has 1 more amp hour, which makes it good for flashlights and everything else that you're trying to do. So this is more useful in my book. Then you go over here to these DeWalt batteries, right? Got a 3.0. Got a 2.0. Look at that. The fact that they're going to stop what they're doing and make us a 3.0 and make it not that much bigger. What's up, Oriam? What's going on? Sorry, dude. Sorry, butchered your name. This is a testament to how much DeWalt likes this, dude. They actually care about their customers. That right there is everything you need to know about the company and how they feel about making sure you enjoy using your tools. And you got the 5. On Real Estate Channel, YouTube, the story of mold and new construction in Texas, D.R. Horton and Lennar Homes. Nice. Not surprising. DeWalt 12-volt is dead. DeWalt said they're done with it at an expo. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's why I'm buying it. I like it, dude. I like the DeWalt 12. It's perfect for an electrician. It's light. The Milwaukee really stomped on it when they came out with their compact. My compact's in the car. I use it every day. So my compact's in the car, so I can't really compare it. But what's going on, Joe? What's up, Charlton? So yeah, I can't talk for too long, dude. I gotta start working here. Let's see. We need to take this off the wall. Dude, I think it's so cool. Not that I have super channel lock finger strength grip. That's cool too. But I think it's so cool that I managed to get these mounted diagonal. I don't know if you guys noticed. That's a corner. I just like wrapped it around there. Turned out so good. My channel lock grip strength irritates my buddy that has all the muscles that comes over here, and we're always messing around. Dude showed up to the house one day with one of those mountain climbing, finger strength exercisers. He was like, I'm going to catch you up. It's pretty funny. That dude's a trip, man. Man, that screw's jacked up. Actually, I don't think they're cells. I think they're embryo cells, which is sort of creepy. You're a father now. That's great. What's going on with the head of that screw, man? It is pretty bad. There we go. Also, this little piece of shrapnel keeps trying to stab me in the finger. If it's so jacked up, keep stripping it out. Yeah, exactly. We might need a tool. No, we're good. I've got a vessel right here. Are you kidding me? I've got something. Yeah, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Got the best tool, probably. Arguably one of the better tools for doing this by hand that was ever made. The vessel. because you can spin it down here. And then when you really need some torque, you got the flats right there. Right there, see it? Fantastic tool for hand tools. If I was a handyman and I was doing like a lot of door installs and stuff, I would, dude, this is where it's at. Come on. Okay. Now, I don't know if this fits here or not. I can't remember. Looks like it might. I've already got a tripod thing handy. I can lock you guys in here. Hang on. Use your purple vessels, ceramic ball ones every day. Very nice. I love all those tools around and that you're doing it by hand. Yeah, yeah. It's a boy. I have to do another tool cleanse and get rid of a lot more stuff. Primary hand tools, sad days. You know where to send them, buddy. Josh sent me all these last time, and they just look pretty here. So if you got tools that you want to just send somebody just to look pretty, because you know there's no way in hell anyone's ever going to use them in the right mind. Although these aren't terrible. That's actually, no, they're terrible. Never mind. Those are terrible. Yeah, you know where to send them. He also sent me these. Like, he didn't send me all bad tools, so don't just think that he's just a terrible person. Just offloading his tools. These are kind of cool. He also got me into Vessel, so I don't know if I ever would have purchased a Vessel if it wasn't for Josh, because he sent me. I don't even know where it is. This is why we're working in this room, is to stop blunders like that from happening. He sent me. Where is it? I can't even find a Vessel. That's crazy. It's got to be here on the table somewhere. He sent me the one with the ceramic balls in the middle that are insulated. That's just one that I purchased myself. Oh well. You guys have a good night. You're about to get out the microscope, solder station, and fix an Xbox board with HDMI port ripped off. That's pretty cool. Hey, Joe, if you're not gone yet, I wonder if he's gone yet. I am going to go outside. I picked this up the other day. Oh, my goodness. My garage is a mess. I picked this up the other day, and it's pretty dope, dude. Just a simple little wire vise there. And it's got magnets on it. It's kind of cool. And yeah, see the magnets on the back? And I also picked up this. Let me show you this real quick. This. Ha! And I kept the paperwork. I threw a lot of things away today. I kept the paperwork so I could show you guys what it is. It's the NK. And it's pretty legit, dude. That might help you solder too. It's all fun and games until you actually like need somebody to hold something for you, you know? And you got a little mini vise on your table. It's pretty dope. I almost want to build like a little just mock-up workbench that's like, you know, maybe 8 inches tall or something. It's pretty cool. I want to take this, right? I want to take this piece of what is this? I can't remember what wood this is. Poplar, I think. And I want to like use this as the front, like the workbench, you know, like the old style, and then like actually like legit put freaking legs on this, and then mount a vise to the side of it, and then just have it as like a mock-up, like freaking just workbench on top of this workbench. I think it'd be pretty cool. Yeah. So All right, we got to mount this. What are we going to use? Probably this. I will say I'm not a huge fan of Milwaukee, man, but the pack out stuff just works really well for the most part. Doesn't act like it wants to start. There we go. I can't even tell if I'm getting progress. Oh yeah, there we go. I can't even tell what it's doing. Let me try pushing hard. When in doubt, just push harder, right? That's so strange. Did not feel like it went, but we get another screw. Makita tools are the best. I don't know about that one, man. Makita tools are okay. I can appreciate a good Makita more than a lot of people, but oh man, I don't even know where to start with the 40 volt, dude. It's double the voltage and the same power for starters. I need a bigger screw. I think you're right. We do need a bigger screw. We just pulled out 4 screws, and I've only got 2 to show for, so not sure what happened there. We'll try this one. Let's try this one. If not, we're just gonna have to pull out the power tool. It's really interesting how that just sunk in there and disappeared. What is going on behind here? I don't feel the same. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, we had something mounted here before. Hang on. See, it all makes sense now. I knew I wasn't the crazy. Well, I knew I was crazy, but I knew something else was up. Something had to be up. Yeah, we're going to need a way thicker screw for that. I don't think there's anything mounted here. Go ahead and get this one in here. Yeah, see, that feels better already. There we go. That's pretty funny. That's what the Vessel hub is, or the DeWalt gyro. I miss my DeWalt gyro, dude. I can't find one. And I can find a DeWalt gyro, but sorry, guys. I'm moving my hat around. I can find a DeWalt gyro, but I want the one that folds into an L and also goes straight, that Lowe's used to exclusively sell. That's the one that I want. See here, you put the shelf liner on the bottom and just sit on the bench. It doesn't slip. Nice, nice. You bought the high-speed Vessel USB twice. Don't use it much. Also have gyro from DeWalt. Don't use it. Maybe I'll send you. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. The 3-speed is the only one to get. Don't do high speed ever. Makes sense. Honestly, unfortunately, I wish I didn't like this as much as I did do, but the handle on this is actually like decent, right? It's got a good purchase on it. I hate that it's USB, micro USB, but it gives you a lot of leverage, and the NCV is kind of the icing on the cake with actually how good it is. Works pretty good. Works better than some hot sticks. It's funny how the ones that make this noise work better than the hot sticks do. You ever notice that? You get like a good field piece, or you get like a good ideal. What's up, Larry? Resolder USB-C on it. That's something that I've never really, tried. I probably could. It's probably pretty easy to do. That's not a bad idea. Send the skill to Joe to resolder USB-C. That's also, that might even be a better idea. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe even put a different cell in here. Better battery. It's probably just 121.7 or 118.650 or something, some garbage. You'll send yours to him too. Dang, then I wouldn't need my, this thing actually replaced, the Milwaukee Compact actually replaced this. I didn't think anything was going to replace this. But the Milwaukee Compact actually replaced this. That and this actually got replaced too by the Milwaukee Compact. That new Milwaukee Compact is good. It's really good. I literally put this receipt in here while I was at Home Depot to make sure I didn't lose it. What's up, Russ? What's going on? Whisk. Need a Makita whisk? Thinking to get it for electrical. I was going to ask you about the recommended Milwaukee M12 Impact. Complicated question there. The Compact is really good for electricians because you don't need very much torque. I picked up a Klein Tools tape measure just to spite Milwaukee because they're suing Klein about their tape measure design. And they're suing over the pettiest crap too, man. Oh yeah, it's very loud. It's very, very loud. That's one of the first things that I noticed when I turn that sucker on. It's loud. Yeah, and the no quick eject is pretty shameful. They're suing Klein over the curvature of the tape measure blade. Like how many different ways can you curve a tape measure blade? I haven't used a Klein tape measure since I don't even know if they're orange. Last time I used a Klein tape measure. So let's see. $7 feet, nice bounce on it. I don't know, man. I kind of like it. I also like that it's better than the stud without putting your stupid finger in that stupid hole, man. I hate the Milwaukee tape measures. I never have liked them. I've never tried 6 or 7 different Milwaukee tape measures. I never have gotten used to them. This might change my mind on the Klein tape measures. I actually kind of like this, unfortunately. I hate to keep switching on you guys. I like the Night Eye. Everything's everywhere. Oh, right here. Now, this little button here, dude, is so legit, man. Look at that. That little button right there makes a big difference. It's not on the 25-footer. And this tape measure is awesome. Same thing. It's about 7 feet there. That's how I use my tape measure anyway. I don't need a stupid button down here. But if I went Klein exclusively, I could see where I could get used to the button. I bet you Klein's tape measure is better, dude, because this is competing with my favorite tape measures right now. I've only used this for a total of 2 minutes since you watched me pull this out, and I already like it better. I like the overhook design. It looks like I can remove the magnet too. I might have to do a separate video on this. Maybe you can't remove that magnet. That thing looks beefy as a mug, though. Look at that thing. That's crazy. I like the DeWalt tape measure. The DeWalt tape measure is pretty dope. DeWalt might be my favorite currently because you can remove this portion here. And if you've ever done industrial and you've been threading a lot of whatever you're threading, dude, everything wants to get stuck to your freaking tape measure when there's magnets. So I like that I can take this off and still have a nice, decent tape measure. Now, getting it on might be another story. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. I got it. There you go. Like the DeWalt tape measure a lot. Stand out. Let's see. It's freaking curved in the front, dude. That's going to not make me very happy. Look at it. Look at it starting to curve. And as soon as it goes too much, it's just going to fall. That is so upsetting that my tape measure is crooked. Good standout, though. Good tape measure. I hate when my tape measure does that. Say no to cobalt wrenches. All right. What's up, Juan? Member for 3 months. What's going on, man? Appreciate your support. Milwaukee does the curve too. No. This tape measure is broken. That's why it's curving. It's actually twisted, is what I should have said. Tape measure's effed up, which is upsetting. I use it a lot though. Then, of course, I bought the DeWalt shirts, the Moisture Wickening Cool Max shirts for $20. You'll probably see those on the next live that I do or something. Picked up some Klein Scribes is what they're calling them. Got to try those out, right? Picked up some more Klein Scribes, $10 for 12 Sharpies. Picked up my choice for tips right now. I'm liking the DeWalts. Bosch is probably better. Better selection for the DeWalts. Just readily. Now this is for Klein's pencil. And there's the pencil there. I just bought it just to have a Klein pencil at this point, dude. Why not? Why not, dude? Klein sent me like $400 of tools. Least I could do was spend $300 on my own. I've wanted this for a long time. So I finally broke down and bought it. It's Joshua sent me a smaller one, which I love. But if I'm going to be building a minimalist toolkit for somebody, this is part of the toolkit. So this would be in the next video. Keep watching those pencil inserts. Okay. Now this is something that I buy at Home Depot. These are actually legit. I don't know if you've ever had a retractable anything for pencils. I buy the one that comes with a little red pencil at Home Depot. And these things, I don't know about this brand, but these things are awesome. That's a little bit heavy. I like just a simple design. So I don't know if we needed that extra weight because all this adds up whenever this is swinging around. But the simple little clip works well. The one from Home Depot. And then I needed some more blades. And I didn't go Diablo. I went Spider. So, yeah, and then we got the easiest blade change like ever. Let's see if we can just shake this and get it out. Nope, we're going to hit it once. So easy, man. That's just one screw. And it's shaking this pack out. Gotta get another screw in there. Double tap that screen for likes. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Let's put this there. We're going to have to get a tool on this. It's going to take forever. I dropped that. Got to find an M12 battery. That that didn't feel like it went in very good. Too much shank on the screw, I think. Let's put another one up here. I'm going to go to an angle. That grabbed better. I don't expect these to hold amazing. It's just a little bit of sheetrock back there. There you go. For buzzing hours, you can't beat that DeWalt. Yeah, man. The DeWalt's so easy, dude. And then you're less likely to like not pull the blade out, right? Because we've all got a grinder. The blade stays in the grinder. We've got that one oscillating tool. The blade stays in the damn oscillating tool. It tears up your bag. You know, getting the blade out is where it's at. Should have got the deck screws with the reverse thread on the top. That would have grabbed. All right. Oh, I locked it. There we go. Okay, I think I want this one over here. Or maybe it makes more sense just to move this over here. Yeah, it does. There we go. That's not bad. Then I want to move these right here. Yeah, that's nice. Now we can put a little shelf that goes out about this far, coming all the way across. Now, we could hang the shelf in the worst way possible with some Milwaukee pack-out brackets and leave this Milwaukee pack-out here. But honestly, I kind of like the wood look behind me when I'm doing videos. So we're going to do it before and after real quick. This is what it looks like before. It's going to look way better with that, with just the wood. I can already tell. Then I'll take one of these lights. I'll shine the light up on the wood. Project up there. Should look really good. I got to get this thing on camera. Tools with Souls bought me this damn thing. It's pretty cool, but it's going to get me in trouble on YouTube. All right. Let's see here. Hit the like. If you spent it, Made in USA Tools, it would go to the US workers. Yeah, it's true. Never seen that climber tractor. I barely found it. There's only one. Triple Hammer's crazy light. Yeah, it is, man. The Triple Hammer's so good. It is. No quick insert. Wood look is better. Yep. Rustic charm. Exactly. Take you out tomorrow. No, I'm not off tomorrow, dude. I just, Not going to sleep until 12 usually, so no big deal. I don't run on very much sleep lately. Usually I'm sitting in there and I'm just thinking and not sleeping anyway. I'll watch some YouTube or something for like 2 hours and then hopefully fall asleep. It's hard to fall asleep whenever your body has this much toxins in there. It's weird. No, we got that at the store whenever we were in Branson. Hang on a second. Where did that first bit go that I was wrenching on? Hang on a second. I gotta turn the AC on. Oh, picked up some lithium-ion batteries too. Nice and light, and also they won't leak in your tools. Okay, we got to find that. Is this it? That is not it. I need the other one. Come on. I don't know where I put it. It's 50 degrees outside. Let's see here. Melatonin, yeah. I might try that soon. Lithium batteries would be good for the ET450. Yes, I put the other batteries in that Olight sent me some batteries with their battery charger. And they're not alkaline. They are something else. Come on. I can't find the one bit that I had. This will work. I'll take that. You can see it's almost dead out of battery. Even this drill is light too, but defeats the purpose when you put a big old battery on it. We got 2 more screws, 3 more screws. One more right there. That should do it. Yeah, that looks better. Looks better already. Nickel metal hydroxide. Yeah. Yeah, the compact is definitely very, very light. Wide awake in 2 hours. Has to be more than 6 to work. Dang. Hydride. Yeah, I was going to say. Hydroxide, that sounds... Yeah, that's what they are. NIMH. So they're better than alkaline. Yep, that's better. That is definitely better. Now we got to get some kind of shelf here. And a bracket. Let's go see what we got for brackets. I don't know how we're going to cut it quietly. I'm trying to think, do I even own a manual saw? I don't even think I have a manual saw. I'm trying to think right now. My foam is tempting. My foam would make a good shelf. It'd be light, but still sturdy. Never mind, scratch that on the sturdy. That's almost perfect, but it's too wide. That looks pretty tempting. What else do we have? I don't know if I can cut something this late. It's way too late to be cutting something. That's too skinny. Dang. This is hang on, I've got something. But I gotta climb this like a crazy person. It's gonna be a bad idea. You ever do something you know is a bad idea? This is it. Yeah, this. This here is probably the perfect width. Gonna be too long though. How does that work? Freaking door opens and shuts, but it won't open again. Yep, I'm happy with that. Not happy with that, but happy with that. What are we gonna do here? Probably need to make a mark here. There, use my fingernail. We need to cut that quietly. Okay, how are we going to cut it quietly? Precip saw. Oh, we could do the jigsaw on very low. We could do the jigsaw very low. What else can we do? I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe. Life's going to kill me. Hashtag, you won't have to tell Angela because she already freaking knows this is going to be loud. Oh, you know what I got? I have a sheetrock saw. Ha! Yes, I do. Where is it? I've also got a chisel. For some reason, I feel like a sheetrock saw is going to be way louder than if we just use the jigsaw. But it does sound like fun. We should at least noise proof the house. Perfect. Ha! Yes. This might take a minute. May as well use the butter knife. Let's see here. Let me lock this in here. I can't find the knob right now, which is exactly what she said. Hang on. There it is. Just use the jigsaw? Maybe. Maybe. Let's not jump to conclusions here. So, oh, we can try the new Klein pencil. Let's give it a shot. What the hell? It's a square. Oh, no, wait. That's the sharpener. Am I missing something? Hello? What am I looking at? Show me a picture of this. Oh, okay. I am stupid, guys. I'm stupid. I figured it out. Okay, I'm still stupid. Hang on. Okay, there we go. It's almost seamless. You can't make too much fun of me, okay? I figured it out. Don't worry. In my defense, this is the one that I'm used to. I feel like I need to explain myself here. So this is the one that I'm used to. You know, there is no sheath for it. So I was kind of, you know, wondering. Oh, it already came with lead. F's in the chat, dude. Dick's out for Harambe on this one. Hang on. Okay. I just threw away the cap on this, thinking that I wasn't going to need it. Okay. Don't worry, because I've measured twice, and I still don't think it's right. So maybe we'll pull out a tape measure. $55 would be ideal, but that'd almost be too long. That's perfect. 54 1/4. I can live with that. It's cut on the pool, right? Why is it so angry? He's cutting the push of the pull. It doesn't cut on the anything. It's completely freaking flat. Come on. I feel like we can get in a rhythm here. No, we were better off. This was the better method here. And look at that cut, chat. Beautiful. I don't know. Looks okay. All right. Hey, I got things to do, man. Dress it up in the morning or afternoon later. Okay, so there's some right here. Sort of like maybe like that. Something like that. Because you're not gonna be able to see this. Because you're right now you're like really at the edge of the studio right now. So I don't think you're gonna see that edge on it. I don't really care if you do. Well, we're gonna cut that anyway. We're just gonna make this. We're gonna get this thing hung. Hang on, did something come unplugged? Have you guys not been able to hear me the whole time? Has this been plugged in? Or did you lose audio? Now I'm starting to wonder. Because every time, man, I've got this, it's not plugged into the phone right now. You hear you fine? Okay, well, you can hear me better. Audio is 5 out of 5. Well, it's about to be 10 out of 10. If I could ever plug this damn thing in. There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing that it just got. Uh-oh. She's going to sleep without me. You know what that means. Ten out of 5. Did he wake you? No, I didn't wake her. She was already awake. This thing gonna keep like infinitely trying to fall. I wish it'd stop. I'm in a minute, baby. I'm almost done here. I'm gonna mount some L brackets to this, and yeah, let's put some L brackets on it. We're gonna use the big ones. No, hang on. I got bigger L brackets. Oh, actually, that looks kind of perfect. We might do that. We should definitely do that. That'd be kind of stupid if we didn't do this, actually. Yeah, we'll just use these. We just hang right there. I need to move this camera here a little bit for you guys. There we go. That'll work. Let's try that. And yeah, we didn't even need this. That's a W. Actually, we don't even need these anymore. We can do something bigger. Let's do, I got some screws here. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Let's mount it with a laser. And I can use my chair to lift the height, maybe. Let's see. What the hell's the button? Okay, so hang on. We gotta set the chair all the way down. And then we got to stack shit for this thing to sit on. Oh, we also picked this up at Lowe's too for 25 bucks. So anytime I see a 1/2 inch bit for around 20 bucks in a kit, I buy it. It's one of my rules. There we go. Okay, now we can lift this up. And let's see here. There we go. To the bottom. Nope, that's too tall. Damn it. Now I gotta sit back down on it. Try that. Right there. I mean, that looks pretty good. I kind of want to go a little bit lower even. Yeah. Okay, so oh, that works right there. Yeah, that works. Okay, let me mount this before it changes its mind. I'm gonna do one right here. I'm not a fan of how close that is to the edge. So we might go up just a little bit more. Right there. What does that do? Now, yeah. Okay, let's just mount this right here. I gotta get in front of it. I'm gonna be just below the line. The top one and the bottom one. That's the top one. Yeah, man, darn. I still want this thing lower. Not much lower, but yeah, we're gonna go right here. That's a good medium. That's where I want to be. This is not wanting to work very well for me. Stainless steel screw. You know what? If I'm smart, I'll pull the screw out right now. While I can, it's too late. I can't. Damn, we effed the head of the screw up because it's a piece of crap. And I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I realized it was a stainless steel screw, I was like, well, that's a one-time use at an angle. Okay, a little bit tighter. That. That's a nice tight fit. Probably do another one like right here somewhere. If you guys can see or not. That's not good. Can't hardly see the line. Right here. Where's the other one? About to check the chat. Nice and sturdy. Nice. Right underneath that. Perfect. That's nice. I like that. Is it level? It should be level. We put a freaking laser on it. Oh, damn. It's really level. Let's check it. Where's that knob at again? I can never find that thing. There it is. Unplug the audio here. Yo, it's absolutely dead on. All right, let me check the chat. Installation drivers. So much rust in the cave stainless is required. Yeah. How much more stuff does he think he can pack in there? So you don't have phone books anymore. I use code book for boosters. Yeah. Use timber locks. Dang. Just giving him a heads up. All right, we did it. Still should have used a portaband. I don't have a portaband. Level is next to godliness. I agree. Pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with this, dude. This thing, of course, they sent me this for free because I don't know. I like to help out smaller companies. So, you know, they're like, hey, will you show our laser? And I'm like, it's a piece of crap, but I'll give it a go. It's $40. I'll try it out. It needs to be better than the Ryobi one. And I can tell you right now, this thing is better than the Ryobi one. So it's good. This is a good candidate for better batteries. So this is one that you'd want to put lithium ion batteries in. Can't even open it one-handed. This is one that you'd want to put lithium ion batteries in before you forget, because this will corrode. These batteries will leak. Pour that out for my homies. Yeah, this is one that you want to tell you what, man, it's a good thing I was already good one-handed. Usually in the dark is when I'm the best, but it's a good thing I was already good with one hand before I started YouTube. How the hell do we open these? Actually, hang on. Oh, there's a little catch there. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, I don't see anything. What the heck? Do I see it? It looks like a little catch. Let's see if we can bally song the shit out of this. Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Hiya! Hang on, I don't really want to mess up my table. Let's put it on top of this Milwaukee battery. I'd rather not mess up my table. You guys know what I'm saying? Perfect. Good thing they made that easy. They're so light too, man. See, these batteries won't leak. How do they go? Looks like they both go up. Oh, maybe it has a polarity. Nope, didn't tell me. F it, we're gonna find out. Wrong. Wrong. Try again. Try again, stupid. Try that way. Success. Perfect. We did it. See if we can close this thing one-handed. I'll give it to Irwin, man. They kind of got this one figured out. It's kind of nice. You got to twist, get a little twist. So you got to like push out at the same time. See it locking in there? You got to push out like at an angle. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. There we go. There you go. That's what lithium-ion batteries are for. Things like that. It's blinking from error, right? Yeah. Lasgoo. Lasgoo. I will say this, dude. My last one stopped working, right? I think the batteries got to it. Oh, yeah, it also locks the, see how it locks? See, the pendulum locks. Pretty decent. My last one stopped working, so I was throwing it on the floor. I made a short about it, trying to see if I could make it start working again, just smashing it. And I guess Last Goose saw the video, and they reached out, and they're like, you know, we have a lifetime warranty. We can send you another one. And I was like, dude, I don't do the warranties, you know. I'm just letting my friends know that, you know, all my subscribers know that this one didn't last. And they're like, yeah, we'll happily replace that. So their customer service is pretty attentive. But yeah, if you let your batteries leak, it'll kill any laser. I had a PLS 180. It cost me like $350 back in 2010. The acid leaked in and destroyed it. And of course, it's one of those tools that you don't use often. So by the time that you catch it, man, the terminals, everything's toast. I don't know if it's lifetime warranty, but it's a good warranty. Long enough to get your $40 out of it, I promise you that. I would imagine for a YouTuber, it's probably a lifetime warranty, you know what I'm saying? But it does have a warranty. Just go look them up. They're on Amazon. Oh, man, we got so much stuff here. So many things to put away. Oh, actually, I'm kind of curious. Does this work? No, it does work. It's not going there, but that's nice. In case you guys missed it, we picked that up for $85 today. With the 5. I like how my DeWalt's in my Milwaukee Packout case. I'm sure they appreciate that. Which one would you rather be? Would you rather be Milwaukee as the storage with the DeWalt tools? I think I'd rather be DeWalt in this case, hanging on Milwaukee Packout than not have Milwaukee tools on display. But this stuff's pretty decent. It's very expensive, but it's decent. This is beautiful. The way they got this figured out, genius. This piece of crap, man. Worst screwdriver holder ever. This, pretty hard to get these off. So whatever you install in here, be in for a fight, because you got to squeeze this completely. Like, I mean, all the way completely. You'd be better off to like shallow this up to where you're not having to squeeze all the way. You might want to file those down yourself, because you got to squeeze all the way to get them off. They really lock in there. So if you got a bunch next to each other and you got big hands, you're really fighting it. So I would like it if they came factory, just like a half squeeze even. More profit in the pack out than the tools. That's probably true, man. That's probably, what's that, $2 of freaking plastic? You got $2 of plastic. Each motor's $50. That's a good point. We never hung the other pack out battery holder. The battery holder's here. Can we hang it? No, we're out of space. We're out of pack outs. Yep, out of space. Oh well. All right, we're not completely done here. Let's go get the finishing touch. This is why it doesn't matter what this looks like. I'm about to show you why. Excuse my messy garage. They're just cut-offs. Shelf's a little bit wider than I thought it was. We measured that thing without even really measuring it to the T, didn't we? That is like dead on where we wanted it. It's pretty impressive. A little bit of overhang, never hurt anybody. Can we cheat this and just lay it right on top and not tell anybody? Yes, we can. We need one more. That's brown. I want a black one. Okay, so let's see the new perspective. Oh, it's way better than the pack house shelves. That's way better. Of course, I could just paint it, but then I wouldn't be able to breathe in here. So I'm gonna go get one more piece of wood. It's probably out there somewhere. Here's one here, but it's a rip. Let's see what we can work. Actually, damn, does that fit? No, that'd be too good to be true. Hang on, let me cook. We're cooking. Is there a nail in this damn thing? No nail. Just a little bowed. Oh, that's nice. Hang on. Slide that back. Slide this here. Oh, got another one. Yeah, we can make that work. And it's got a nice overhang lip. Let's see, can you see the wood? Oh, that's decent. Cool. I can live with that. So the next thing we got to do, we got to get like some kind of like little lip that sits up about like this tall. And then we got to project light behind this. I don't think I have anything to do that immediately. Mallet time. Jab saw them. Sanding paint fillers, everyone look like a YouTube woodworker. Oh no, who says sanding paint and filler? Rust only hammered makes wood look good. I keep that in mind. Paint the Milwaukee yellow. Since you're not taking Milwaukee money, like very cut group, you don't have to worry about branding. Yeah. More profit in the pack out than the tools. Okay, we have caught up. 1 a.m., Robert. Is it really? No, it's 12. Which means I won't go to sleep until 1, but really 2. But that's what I've been running on. I'll give you guys an update on my health here in a second. It's not good. So let me finish here and be happy. Dude, you know, maybe it needs some brown in there, dude. What if we had like one touch of brown? Maybe. Yeah, because you got the black here. So we got the black on brown there. Put some brown here. Let me shove this. This one has nails in it, but that's okay. Yeah, we can flip it. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, that just works. That's okay. We're done. And if we made this one a different color yet, which we have a darker. Brown here, darker there. Brown here. No. Nope, I think I still like the black on the front. Once that's level and doesn't have that lip there, it'll probably look better. I think it looks better with the brown. What do you guys think? Almost looks like the wall. Oh yeah, you can't even tell it's a shelf, dude. That's freaking awesome. I like that. That's cool. You don't even know there's a shelf there until you see something sitting on it. That's awesome. Okay. So then what we got to do is we got to take something like this. Oh, this is so questionable right now. What is this? Oh, that plugs in. Okay, I see. Hang on. This is the business end. We need the, I don't want the stupid side. Hang on. This is why I left a gap here. That way I could get cords down. Okay, so we're going to wind up with some lights. Oops, bumped the whole thing. Okay, that would have been cool if that could have stayed up there, but let's see this. I just want to see what it looks like. I gotta get back up one more. Right, nope, not that. That. Plug that in there. Oh, fail. Use the wrong side. Oh well. I have to spin it around. Gotta plug this in. Hang on. Having the hardest time plugging this thing in. Okay. So if that could be underneath there like a backlit, of course it's purple, so it's Makita ready. That's okay. See here. Let me just haphazardly do nothing because nothing's cooperating. Okay. So we got the backlit there. Let me see. Change the color of it, of course. Don't ask me why it's purple. Either it's completely shorted and ruined. Too much light here. We'll have to dim that down. That might be a cool effect if I can get something in front of it where the light is just kind of splashing up. So if you look above my hand, that's the effect that we'll get on the wall. It might even be able to stay purple, depending on the effect that we wind up with. It's going to look like this, basically. See that? Yeah, it's going to look like that once we're done with the tools behind it. It's going to look dope, dude. It's going to look cool. And I think that's why I had it purple. I think I did the same thing on one of my last setups. But yeah, this is going to look cool once it's all said and done. So we'll get like a little piece of 1x cut it like 2.5 inches tall, set it standing up like this, and then project the light. Everything will sit right here, and this is the effect we're going to get. Yeah, that'll be nice. That light needs to go there for my face. I need to bring this light here for probably behind me to shine towards the tool so I'm not projecting shadows. Or I think I need a light up top, and then I need a light for my face, which is why I have this. This is probably going to be the light for my face. A little bit of light goes a long way too. So if we take this here and we were to plug it in, here, I'll show you. I gotta get this. This has my mobile setup. 2, I think the 2 is charged. 3 is charged. Nothing is charged. Okay, 5 it is. Okay. Okay, so see the difference in my face here? I'm going to turn off this light now so you guys can see. Turn off this light. Let me get rid of this one here. Okay, so when I sit here, you can see the shadow here. If I turn off this light, it gets really dark. Let me show you. Okay, there you go. So this is what we've got. I'm doing a live stream. My face isn't very lit up and you guys aren't very engaged, right? So you got enough light here to see what I'm showing you. And we've actually got some really nice lighting here right now to where it's not overly exposed. You're not getting too much light. And you actually get really nice visuals whenever I shine the light at different angles. You guys can see the tool that much better and read everything on it. I could probably do a little bit more light here, but you guys can't see my face, see? So what you do, you add a little bit of fill light here, right there, with that. And now you guys can see my face. You can also see the ring in my glasses, but what are you going to do? And I can move it lower. I can move it a bunch of different places. So this is with the fill light on right now. That's without. See, that's the difference there. And I don't lose any of my lighting background either. The makeup light, yeah, with my purses too. Don't forget my purses. Hang on, I can dim it down too. Bring it closer. Dim it down, bring it closer. There we go. Yeah, this is nice. Now all we got to do is pick up this mess. We've got to fix this scenario here. We got the shelf up. Takes a lot of time to get all this stuff done, man. So I just as soon do it at night. This turned out good too. So now we get this effect here on this light. And we haven't even really played with this one yet. So this one here is another light that I can add. And this will... Come on, Robert. There we go. Oh, this is red. That might be a mistake. Yeah, the red is a mistake. Where's the blue? Thought I had a blue bulb. And it's not this one. I've got another bulb. This is blue, but it's not the one that I want. That's better yet, though. So what do we get now? Yeah, so this is with that light over there. A little bit more light. Let me see what it does without it. Oh, it adds. It does add. It adds another dimension to your face. That's a tool purse. It sure is. I don't know what that blue light is. Let's see. Oh, there's the orange one. Yeah, we'll have to find that blue light. But really, that one's not too bad. And then widescreen, you guys get that effect. See that right there? That's cool. I don't know if you guys notice that. That's cool. Oh, I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, sir. Don't take me seriously. I've learned a lot from you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I don't take anybody seriously except for teaching moments, I guess you would say. It's raising construction, dude. You can't hurt my feelings. I don't have any. They were pummeled out years ago. Really appreciate that, though. Let me catch up with the chat. Souls would be ripping you how many times you said, see your face. Yeah, that's okay. I'm also helping out other people in the community that are trying to figure this out. So I'm hoping that Tools with Big Josh, Josh Big Tools guy, he watches this because his videos need his face lit up. And whenever I post something, I don't like to post a negative comment, even if it's a constructive criticism comment. I don't want to post it in his chat. So if I can make an example out of myself, even if I look like an idiot for a second, I help somebody out. That's money in the bank, dude. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, he's got the cap on like I do, and every one of his shorts, dark face. This is a Josh video right now. Hang on, it's darker. I got more light in here. It's too light. Whatever he's using, man, he's got a dark camera. You guys know what I'm talking about. His whole face is like you can't even see his eyes. Now he can get a new black outlet decor. Ha! Joke's on you. Oh, no, you're right. No, Matt. Oh, no. It is a white outlet. Oh, man. That's so upsetting. I usually on leave. You're usually on leave negative comments. Won't. On. Do. That is cool. Yeah. Yeah. So where is, I got so many things on the table, man. Oh, this is that Olight sphere. So the Olight sphere is pretty cool. That adds extra too. Just in the background of a video or behind something too. I turned it off. Looking for my remote. I have a remote. There it is there. Here's the Tools of Big Josh video coming up. There we go. Yeah. Not quite that bad, but it's pretty bad, man. He's got like the light down here. I don't know what he's got going on, man. He just has a lot of lights above his head. So his lights are above his head and not below. So what you want to do, you want to get the light below you. See the light's down here? So you want the light down, just this light shining at my stomach here. Lights up my face. But the difference of a video like that versus this, where it's just just a dark face isn't something that someone's going to stick around and watch. There we go. And then see how you got glare here where it's almost washed out. Too much light. So too much light can also be bad. So you can see it above me. See how the DeWalt almost looks like it's not like a dark yellow. The DeWalt should look like this or that. Not washed out like that. That's too much light. So then you put the camera down to where you're not grabbing all that light and you get a nice focus here. See all my beard hairs, all of them? Yeah. I made cookies today. There could be cookies in there. Overhead lighting would improve you, yeah. Vinny graduates tomorrow. That's awesome, dude. You need a flux capacitor for my studio. Did you like my flux capacitor? Let's see here. It's been 90 since you've got good visuals. Drill a bunch of holes in EMT and put the lights in the conduit. That'd be a cool idea. Go to Spencer's and get the posters now. That's awesome. Just think, all this effort in lights, camera, and angles, and people like Cletus just use iPhones. This is a what is this? Flip. This is just a cell phone. Yeah, your phone is your best camera, dude. Your phone is definitely your best camera. There's no doubt about that. It's way better at receiving light. You can go live whenever you want. Your phone, the better phone you get, the better off you'll be. Yeah, exactly. It's true, Jeremy. When Joey MM started, his lighting was horrible too. It's gotten really better. Oh, you're talking about mortgage maintenance, yeah. I mean, dude, you got to start somewhere, and it's hard. It's hard to watch his videos sometimes, man. Tools Big Josh. Hard to watch his videos sometimes whenever it's like that. So, but if you don't know, you don't know. Like right now, I'm overexposed. Got too much light here. Got to turn over here. See, much better. Overexposed here because this is reflecting light. Better up here. Cletus blows up engines. Yeah, he creates the light. That's great. All right, so we're going to start with the tool testing again here pretty soon. We took a hiatus from it for a little bit until we got more electrical, dude. This was the whole plan, was the tools and tactics thing was tools and tactics. It was supposed to be not about electrical from the title. And if you happen to stumble on the channel, good for you. You got lucky. Then whenever I got in a little bit of trouble with the city, I was like, screw it. Since I can't film on site and I'm no longer tiptoeing on filming electrical, I will do electrical. So I changed the channel to Electrical Connection to get just the free electrical in the name. But then I thought about it and I was like, I don't really want to do that. I kind of like the idea of not being called an electrical channel. If you stumble upon it, good for you. I don't want to call it inspection anything. I just want to keep it simple with the tools and tools for electricians and what makes sense for electricians. I'm not going to buy every tool underneath the sun, but when I run into a tool that's $85, that's $230 for the kit regularly, you know, we'll show it on the channel. But most of my tools are either something that everyone can use, like a skill saw or something, but not too heavy. And then mostly, yeah, that was a really good deal. I almost missed it too. It was just hiding in between those $350 routers. So the health update is complicated. I've reached out to somebody that's starting at about $500, and they're going to take an organic acid test, and they're going to do a bunch of blood work, and they're going to see what parts of my body are basically failing. I took another test, and they were looking at on a cellular level, what's wrong? Do I have cell damage? And the test confirmed, yeah, I've got cellular damage from the mold exposure and mycotoxin poisoning. DeWalt DCF 860 from Lowe's for $87.89. Appreciate that kind of days. That's a good hack. I like the 860. So I won't talk to them for about a month and a half. All those Flex 90 deals while you're at Lowe's, yeah, exactly. But yeah, still extremely chemically sensitive, still getting sick all the time. I had 2 days. I had 2 days where I felt good. I had one day where I wasn't feeling great, but I was okay. And then I had one really good day. And that was Tuesday, whenever you guys saw me last. Since Tuesday, I had a whole nother episode, and I was off work for Wednesday. Didn't even work Wednesday. And went back to work today. Started osteoporosis meds. We're inject self daily last week. Hopefully you can get your surgery in a year. That'd be good, dude. That'd be good. Right now it hurts to breathe. My organs hurt. All of my upper respiratory hurts. My heart hurts. I had palpitations. It's almost like you ever had like heartburn, and then you try to like stretch to like, stretch out the last of the heartburn or whatever. It feels like a constant kind of like ache, like you want to stretch it out, but you can't. It's really strange. Hurts to breathe. Out of breath constantly. Just it's just something I got to deal with. Something to get used to, I guess. But usually I don't know I'm having a good day until it's over. And I remember saying on Tuesday, I was telling one of the general contractors, like, dude, I'm actually having a really good day today. I was like, this morning wasn't great, but it's getting better. Like, I'm gonna have a good day. And then right after the live, dude, got exposed to something, and it was bad. It's been bad ever since. So just got to keep moving on. What are you gonna do? Let's see here. I'm surprised you can't film on site for documentation of inspections like CY. CY doesn't work for a municipality or a city. He does his own thing, and I don't think he does it right. He's kind of a douchebag. He's kind of got that inspector kind of feel, like the stereotypical inspector, like I don't know, dude. I don't agree with his methods. The way he's like, I'm not going to tell you who the builder is, and then he's fucking got the camera and he's showing the whole big billboard when he's walking by. He's the epitome of a millennial with a camera chasing clout that's fixing to get punched in the face, and rightfully so. Is he doing good and pointing out like the bad stuff? Yeah, he is. But he shouldn't be surprised that people are trying to sue him. He shouldn't be whining about people trying to sue him. He made his bed, dude. You got to lay in it. If you're gonna do that and put all that out there, you got what you got coming to you, man. Don't be surprised. Don't try to play the victim like, oh, I'm the right person, because these guys are trying to sue me because of X, Y, and Z. That dude's just third party. He doesn't even work for a city. He's just another guy with a company that's finding some BS, and it's good, but the way that he's playing it, I don't really agree with it. All you can do is keep moving forward. Don't let it get you down. Positive attitude is most important. Yeah. It's more about the filming, less about what he does. Yeah. I had another inspector. I think he was trying to start a channel or something. I don't really know. He told HR that I was filming on site. Yes, llama llama. Yes, I have. I almost did that yesterday. I thought about it. I was gonna start. Um, I've got a doctor now that is going to give me step by step on exactly what to do. So I'm gonna see what they say in a month before I try to do something by myself. But yes, that is a good idea. Documenting the issues, what I'm talking about, not slander. Yeah, yeah. They call it intellectual property. So I made the joke and told my boss, I was like, dude, what I'm doing is far from intellectual. Like what I'm pointing out and all the mistakes that you're seeing, there's nothing intellectual about it. Like it's just idiots doing stuff, you know. Don't typically believe in that type of stuff, but you would never believe what it has done for your wife. Yeah, no, I would believe. Yeah, you basically your body starts rebuilding itself. Your cells start rebuilding themselves. Everyone swears by carnivore. Yeah. Don't have a gallbladder. So there's not a lot of things that I can do all willy-nilly. Yeah, I almost started fasting. If I didn't have palpitations and my chest didn't hurt, I would probably do a fast, but my organs hurt too bad to know if I'm like dying of hunger, if I'm just hungry or what's going on. I'm gonna wait till I'm not hurting a little bit at least. I'm gonna wait a couple more days before I start doing something. I've just been miserable for the last. Oh, when was I not miserable? I can't remember the last time I wasn't miserable. Today's not too bad. Got a little cough every once in a while. Got to clear my throat every once in a while. I know you've heard that on camera so far. That's nice. But yeah, I just been miserable for so long. I don't even remember when I wasn't. Probably on Tuesday. Tuesday was fairly good. You would really like to see you feeling better. I am feeling better. For the most part, dude. I'm no longer like my throat doesn't constantly burn. So there was stuff in this house that would not only make me feel really bad. Track everything, try to find the triggers. Yes, exactly. The triggers are stuff that's been contaminated with the mycotoxins. So what's really crazy is that just like a filter that sucks up, small particles that I'm highly sensitive to, freaking plants do the same thing. So it was the plants that were bothering me, which you'd think plants are gonna keep you healthy and make good air. But that wasn't the case, dude. The plants were killing me. So it took me a minute to figure it out. But now it's better. Ish. It's better ish. But I still got a long road. I've still got some things that bother me in the house. I still got like passports. I've got some ammo. I've got a couple of tools that are packed away. I've got some Weehaw screwdrivers that I might just call Weehaw and see if they'll warranty them. Like I've got like torque screwdrivers, like expensive ones, like $300. That I'm going to see if I can warranty. I've got two 10 amp hour flex batteries. I might just sell those for $100 each to somebody. The 10 amp hour flex batteries. I'm just scared of them. I don't know if they're good or bad. I'm just scared of them. There's things like that that's it's just dead to me. I don't even care what it is. If I feel like it's bothering me, I just throw it away. So I got 15% battery. The last time that I let my phone die on YouTube, yeah, took me 30 minutes to take down the stream. You could say they're leaking. I could. Flex gives you 3 batteries, no questions asked, lifetime warranty. And the other ones have the 5-year warranty. Allegedly, don't quote me on this. If you turn in a 2.5 battery and they return it, make sure that they don't flag it down as one of your lifetime warranty batteries. If your battery's within like less than a year or something, or it's a leaking one, they should send it to you. It's a stack lithium 10 amp hour battery, so it's like a $300 battery. Flex sent it directly to me. When they sent me the rear handle saw, they sent me a scarf, some koozies, two 10 amp hour batteries, a rapid charger, and a rear handle saw, and a big old Flex package. Yeah, they don't have any issues. So I would have to short it out or something. But it would flag my account forever as one of my warrantyable batteries, which is good, I guess. If you're going to warranty a battery, you want to do a big one. You don't want to do a 2.5 or a 3 or anything like that. You want to do the big ones for the lifetime. So the Flex did your 8 amp hour battery was leaky, and I called them and sent it straight to my house. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the old ones with the 21.7s. Did they send you a new 8 or did they send you a 10 stacked? You might not be able to answer that question. We gotta get off this stream. Because my phone's gonna die. If the phone dies, the stream will not turn off. I'll be screwed. What do you guys think about the shelf? So, oh my goodness, keep running into that thing. That's what we wound up with. Don't judge me in the light. It'll look like this once it's said and done. You'll have this little kind of glowy thing behind there. And under. 8, nice. Yeah, dude, I think it turned out pretty good. So I'll probably wind up tacking this or gluing it. I don't know. I'm going to probably just tack it with some short nails. I'll probably really attach these down here more so. And then I still got to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Not the 10, the 8. I got you. I appreciate it, Russ. Appreciate it, Bubba. Shout out to Llama Llama, man. Hadn't seen Llama Llama in a minute. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate it, Danny. Thanks for all the support. Thanks to everybody, all the moderators. You guys are awesome. We will see you guys probably tomorrow. I've got a toner video coming out on Saturday, I guess. I don't know. I could drop it whenever. Maybe I'll do it members only. Maybe I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I'll probably do that. I do that. I give the members a sneak peek on what I think is probably one of the best videos that I've made on a toner. I think that it's very easy to understand. I think that it's got really good information, and it's even got a little bit of tool recommendation in there. I really need some feedback, good or bad, because I might not upload it. Definitely go watch that video when you guys get a chance and please leave me feedback in the comments below about the video, whether it was good or not, what I could have done differently. I might revise it one more time. I already sent it to Klein, and Klein loved it a lot. So that's pretty cool. I used a homeowner's toner a screwdriver across the terminal. That's awesome. I bought that M12 compact, the new one. Dude, I love that thing. It's so light. It's so light. It might be loud. All right, we'll see you guys later. Appreciate it. We're out of here.